Sit.
We finally made it. We've been waiting for you.
Was I supposed to have your, was your Wi-Fi on?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Should I check or no?
Yeah, you can check.
Turn it off? Will you
Yeah.
hold my phone?
Do you want me to plug it in?
No. I feel like it's this gimbal's supposed to like supposed to not be at an angle, right? Not be crooked. I don't know why it feels like it's crooked.
Oh, I don't know. As long as the phone is crooked.
It's in front.
Is there something? It feels like there's something on my back. Is that just my hair?
Yeah, I think that's just it. Your letter, this.
I was like, what is happening?
I would have said something about that monkey on your back, but that would have been me.
And that's
I don't think
racist.
That would have been appropriate.
No.
I can say what I want.
Okay. Puddles is here. Hello. Puddles is here.
Puddles.
Good morning. Well, morning to you. Afternoon for us.
Yeah, I was. I saw that notification about you getting on that Pete McDevitt show. I'll try to probably catch the replay on that one because 10:45 on the East Coast, that's way past our bedtime.
Yeah.
I was having some issues with my YouTube yesterday, so I was losing a lot of the live stream. It kept cutting out, and then I went to refresh, and then it said YouTube had crashed. And then by the time I got it restarted back up, I was out the loop, and then it was dinner time. So then.
Yes, we are doing the Prism. I just told Charles this morning, I forgot to put that on his phone. Because I've been, it's getting ready to get loud. I've been out of the state for a week, but we're going to put that on his phone tomorrow after we're done live streaming. And then he said he can play around with it over the weekend.
Yeah, because I also want to figure out it's that, the other thing too. What was it called?
Oh, the Nightbot?
Nightbot, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Okay, yeah, we're going to do that too. I know I keep saying that. We're going to do it after the live stream tomorrow. All right, let me get through this music real quick. Okay, Puddle says there are a lot of training videos on YouTube about the Prism.
Okay.
And he says, Nightbot is easy to use. You're sorry that he stopped right in the middle of the walkway?
People, sorry.
Okay. We pulled up a video on Prism, didn't we?
It was just an introduction. He didn't really go through any. He didn't go through any details about it on the video that I saw.
Okay. We'll try to find another one or two to watch. Hopefully it should be fairly easy to figure out.
Oh yeah.
It also occurred to me that I'm not really sure where all the pin boards are in World Showcase. I know where they are up towards the front, but...
I mean, it's definitely got to be at the gift shops at least.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were going to be starting that music right there.
Oh.
But we shall go to France.
Yep. Yeah, we know there's definitely got to be in the gift shop back there in France. It is a glorious day here in Central Florida. What was it supposed to be? 84 today?
Seems, yeah, something like that.
Which I would say it's definitely settling into the... It's only supposed to be like 76 by 10 a.m., which I think that was a lie.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I can't say that because we were inside that blasted queue that shouldn't have been stood in.
I'm sorry, where was that at again? What were you talking about?
Frozen Ever After. We were sitting in the queue by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Walking around the pond.
I know.
I could smell the cheese. Cheese and bread.
As boisterous as they are, I know they don't speak like that. I listen to them in 24.
Hi. Can we see? I'm sorry, I know you're fixing them.
This is letting out the rain too.
I'm all set. Thank you so much. Thank you too. Okay, now I know why this isn't the right mode.
Why?
Because I can't look down. It stays looking up. So I'm trying to point it at the pins and it's staying on her face.
Oh.
Oops.
I think at that point you would just...
Oh, now why is it being...
I know it's broken.
So do I put it in mode where I originally have it?
Yeah. Or you could just play around with the second mode.
Okay, let me get out of the way here.
Because one of them should be a freestanding mode.
¿Quieren pasarme sus dos tarros para que entre más fácil al baño?
Okay. Okay.
Any better?
Okay. 3 is the correct mode.
Okay. But that's the boat that always starts to go. Oh.
It does, but I need to be able to look down, and if it's it won't look down. Like if I point the thing down, the phone stays up.
Oh.
Remember, and that's what I don't like.
Unless you would have to, I guess on that one you'd have to just manually bring it down.
But if it's like the other camera, it's so like, what's the right word? Like it's so hard.
Well, it should go. It should just go because if you just lightly do it, it'll slowly go down. But if you just immediately press it down,
No, I don't. I do. That guy scared me to death. It sounded like he was right behind.
It sounded like he was like coming in between us.
I know. I was like,
he was
what?
walking through our soul.
He scared me to death.
Because I'm like, well, because then I'm like, I kicked this right here. I'm like, there's no way you could be walking in between us. It sounded like he was just like.
Yes, he did. Exactly. It sounded like he was in my ear.
Like the ghost host.
I'm so. I lost my whole train of thought. Yeah.
No, it's back here. It's that crazy place. It's back here.
Whew. Okay, well. What?
I was just on the whisper behind your ear. I was watching this live of someone put together all the funniest moments in Police Academy. You know, my favorite movie when I was a kid.
Oh.
There's a scene where.
Do we go up by Ratatouille? There's not a gift shop up there.
No, I don't think so.
All right, go ahead.
But the captain was trying to make some moves on this lady, but somehow his straw hat caught on fire.
Oh,
So
jeez.
his assistant was trying to like get behind him so he could like blow out the fire, and the guy didn't know what he was doing. He was like, "Are you whispering in my ear?" He aggressively.
Okay.
Are you whispering in my ear?
Wow.
I love good times.
Holy moly.
A lot of fleshlights. Was that a stroller? Or a
It was a stroller. She was just pushing it right to your feet.
Should I use my invincibility for EPCOT? I mean, I always figure, everyone always says I'm such a huge person, even though I'm big.
I
I'm
mean,
only 6 feet tall.
but you look like a giant.
It's just so weird. Because, like, I'm usually surrounded by people that are taller than me by at least an inch.
Your family members are taller?
Well, your
mine
dad
are,
and your
yeah.
brother too.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I only have 2 uncles that are around my height. The other uncle is, I think he's got like a good 2 inches ahead of me.
Which one?
Uncle Mike.
Oh.
And he's the baby of the family.
Yeah. Wow. I feel horrible.
Sit down.
No. Oh, I can see the hot air balloon over at Springs. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that must mean it's a really good clear day. That
Yeah.
thing's up and down. Pretty sure the UK would definitely have. Well, they have several gift shops, so take your pick on where that pin thing would be. And do they have a pin board where the what's that show, the Kim Possible game used to be?
Oh, I gotta remember where that was.
Right before you go down the hill to the UK, there's a little section off to the side. So what are we crossing the bridge?
Yeah.
Right across, straight across the end of the pathway of the bridge, there's a little like, I want to say a enclave or something like that.
Do you mean where Alice is?
No, just
No.
just before that. So like when you cross this bridge,
Yeah.
at the end of that sidewalk where we saw what's her name, Laura, there was a little like a cul-de-sac.
Oh, that's where the pin is. That's where the pin board
Oh, that
is.
is what? Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was at a while ago.
Okay.
I think she was working. She worked this cart.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think anyway. All right, you want to stand here by the trash can? I'll be right back. Oh, fast pass. Sorry, internet is down over here, so I'll be in and out. Okay, no worries.
I think you want me to come with in case there's something on the pinboard?
Oh, well, there's a line. Is that easy? Is that fine with you? Okay. Ooh.
Sorry.
He got the back of my skirt. He got the back of my dress, and I felt my dress go up.
Oh.
I
Was
was
it a
like,
kid?
yeah. Oh boy.
Like, ooh.
Oh my. I was like, what's happening back here? Okay.
Damn kids.
I know. Okay.
That's innocence of a child, my rear.
There was
Or
a little
your
girl. Yeah, my rear. There was a little girl this morning when we were rope dropping. She kept grabbing a hold of my leg. I was like, well, okay. Yeah, that's exactly the face I just made.
Oh yeah, I also have a question too.
Yes.
Because what I want to know is, like, how do moderators work, and how does that, like, do you just make them a moderator? I don't really know anything about that. Like, do you appoint them as moderator and then
Moderator.
is that what we should say when we do get moderators? We'll just have
He's a
somebody come in and say something weird
moderator.
like moderator.
He's a minor. Okay. I have bad jokes. Okay. Yeah, you can come over here with me. Fast Pass says, yeah, pretty much. You just appoint them.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have a ceremony.
A
We
ceremony.
anoint you.
And then
Pass video.
we'll sing to you.
The official moderator.
Where is... Okay. Just waiting. You just picked them. Okay. You've been chosen.
The channel.
We need to get a real job and stop trying to make jokes.
Not me.
Actually, it's just me.
Our jokes are hilarious.
Yeah, she's gonna wear it. He's gonna take that. Here, babe. There you go. Now you're
The channel. It moves.
Yeah.
How was the trip? The trip was so good, but I got sick about, well, I got,
Last 2 days?
yeah, last couple days, and then I came home Monday. Hold on one second.
You're amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. There, now you got your very little shade on.
Hi, do you have a board?
Not right now.
Not right now.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
If you want, I could put. Where are the pins? You want me to put them in my pocket?
That's okay.
I have a free pocket.
That's all right. I'm gonna take a look at some pins. Oh, they have some cute ones. Okay. I think they tend to put the boards up sometimes whenever it, like the busiest time, their busiest times of the day.
Yeah.
It's got cream cheese frosting and candy bacon.
What you would think is like right now.
Yeah, that's why she has it put up.
Oh.
That's what I'm guessing. Okay, anyway, the trip was so good. I got to see all my family. Nobody was mean to each other, which is a real accomplishment in my family. Everyone was nice. I had a packed schedule, which is good. But yeah, I started feeling under the weather, and I flew back and was fine. I just thought it was just allergies from like the dry air to like the dry air up there, because I had a heater in my room because it's still chilly up there. And I was like, well, and it still could be, I don't know. But then we got back, and then I felt fine, just allergies. And then the next day we took the kids to Universal because they were home, felt fine. But the next day, which was yesterday, oh man, that was rough. And today I feel better. I'm just worn out. You know how like when you're coming out of a head cold and you're just getting all the garbage out of your nose and throat and all of that, and like your voice sounds dumb and you're just tired. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm just tired. I'm really just tired.
You know that feeling.
Like your body just, I was fine until about 11. And then I was like, oh. I like have no energy.
Well, we did get here super early too, though.
I
And then
have.
we stood for like over
Yeah,
an hour.
and then I've just had a bad attitude all day because I'm tired. Okay. That came on so abruptly.
We can change.
I did not eat very much of that food, but it was too much.
Oh yeah, they packed that sandwich to the brim, and those barbecue fries with that coleslaw.
Yeah, we got lunch at Regal Eagle again, and I mean, they were on point today. There was so much brisket in that sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, high five to them.
I question if I could have eaten that whole sandwich by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, we split a meal.
Because I only got half of it, and that half plus my fries was very fulfilling.
Very filling, very fulfilling.
Fulfilling, yeah.
Very filling.
Like it was filling and fulfilling.
Okay.
Like it was everything I needed it to be.
It's everything I wanted it to be.
I mean, I'm simple with my food though. I don't need anything fancy. Just
I'm about to throw it back up.
Slap some meat on some bread and call it a day. Give me some nice ice cold root beer.
When you start using that voice, I never know what's going to come out of your mouth,
That's
and
the best.
I kind of fear.
That's the best part.
I
That's what keeps the channel
fear
spicy.
is spicy.
You never know what's gonna come
Oh
out of
boy, stop.
it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Keep that for the future paid firewall.
Okay. See, this is why people don't come back to the channel.
Yeah, they watch all those boring people.
Boring people. That's me today. I have zero personality today.
It's okay, I have enough personality for about 4 people.
It's true. It's true.
Like I said, if we keep to what we may be doing tomorrow or sooner, might be doing some news updates. What's going on in the world, Disney World that is.
Yeah. If I don't feel any better tomorrow, we're gonna just live stream at home.
Great, I don't have to put on any pants.
Oh, you do have to put on pants. Pants are required.
Hey, we'll just keep the camera from the waist up.
That doesn't work for me because sometimes I get up during the.
There you go.
And
Well, hey,
I don't say anything.
I have
Don't
no reason
say. Okay.
to get up.
Okay.
Never bring the boys to the yard.
Oh.
Milkshake, anyone?
Would you stop? Oh God.
Or what was the reference in Wayne's World? Swing.
Swing. The younger audience is not going to know that one.
Yeah, screw them kids.
Oh.
I mean, I was gonna push him, but she like all the grab the stroller.
I mean, it's not my fault that the younger generation isn't shown. Great
Don't say good movies because that was not a good
Well, I didn't
movie.
say it was a good movie. I'm just saying, like,
It was.
cold classic type of film.
I don't even think I've seen the whole thing.
I don't think I see the whole thing either. But I knew the characters from Wayne's from Wayne's World.
From Wayne's World, yeah.
From Saturday Night Live.
And then the other movie that I don't like, Austin Powers. Yeah, I'm not watching
That's the
that.
one that I didn't think anybody was going to catch the reference, and I think Fast caught the reference on it.
Well, I know I wouldn't be catching that reference for
Honestly,
sure.
Who throws a shoe?
I guess I just thought it was a George Bush reference.
Well, it probably was, because I'm pretty sure that came out after the incident.
Whew. I can already tell this is not going to be a long stream, or it's going to be a sitting stream.
Oh, it wasn't really. Anyway, we got to be out of here by 2-ish.
We have wow. I'm fading fast. Let's hit some pen boards. Oh, this Should be one in here.
Should have got a Coke.
No. I drank some root beer.
Yeah, you need caffeine.
Oh. No, I'm not drinking Coke.
Or the Powerade.
No.
That's
No.
what I should have got for the last round.
Hi, do you have a pin board? Oh, I see it.
Oh, thank you so much. What is that? Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Bye.
I'm all set. Thank you so much. Thank you. Man,
Just all the regular standards.
it's just the same thing that's been on the boards for a while.
Been on the board since I did it.
Probably, yes.
Any of the Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You got to stay closer.
I felt that one.
Sorry. It's hard to bring you back in. I said that.
My legal senses were tingling. Like I felt the vibration.
I'm not going to
something,
ask
but-
you to repeat that. I'm not going to ask you to repeat that. Oh boy.
All I hear in my inner head. Watch out!
No. No. Oh
Was that
man.
like a pillar or a person?
It was a pillar.
Like a column or whatever?
Well, sometimes I lean, but you don't lean with
Oh,
me, or
I
you
don't
don't lean quick
I
enough.
don't feel the lean.
Oh, you don't feel this? Like
Oh, nope.
That's me trying to pull you in.
Oh no. Well, I guess because I'm up here.
Oh.
It's really just your shoulders that's doing the leaning. So if I held you down here, I
Oh.
would feel it.
Calypso saw a TikTok that I was watching last night about the Easter egg hunt here.
Yeah.
She said she wanted to come do it. I wish they gave better prizes. They used to give better prizes. But, I mean, we can bring them to do it. It might be fun.
Plus, we got to see the Easter eggs at the Grand Floridian.
I know. It's on my list.
We're gonna try to stick to the Beverly challenge, or are we gonna
Oh,
save that for another day?
that's up to you.
I mean, I don't mind.
You don't mind to drink the Beverly?
I know. No, I do mind that. I don't mind the challenge.
Okay.
People out there. In case anybody who didn't know, the Beverly challenge for us is for every 10 people that watch the stream live, I will take a shot of Beverly.
Yep. Hi. Do you have a pin board? On the other one? Okay, thank you. Oh, I knew that. And do you want to grab me a pin or the bag?
Am I? Oh, I have it? Does it matter which one?
I gotta get one that he doesn't have on his board. So let me see.
Good.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
What'd you end up finding?
It was an Avengers. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
No. The Wakanda Forever. Which one am I? Which?
Black Panther?
Yes. It wasn't him, but it was one of those people.
One of his people?
Yes, I didn't want to say
One
that.
of those.
No, that's not what I meant to say. You know what I was saying. One of the Wakanda people?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
The
Stop it. You are really pushing the envelope today.
Call me the Postal Service. I'm delivering those envelopes.
Oh, boy. FastPass says, yeah, it's Beverly time.
Not until we get 10 or more. Sorry. So make sure, tell your enemies, tell your friends.
Well, we're at 2. I think you're safe.
See? Those two make the world go round.
Yeah, that's true. Puddles for all your California Adventure in Disneyland videos.
Yes.
And FastPass Radio for all of your Disney.
Classic Disney music needs.
Classic Disney what?
Music needs.
Music needs, okay. You got so fancy on me I couldn't hear. Also, I can't hear.
Feel free to post your links and everything in the comments below for any of our future.
Oh, I
watchers.
see one. I see what I need. Did you put the pins in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Good. How are you? I'm taking an R2D2, I think. Thank you so much. Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
It's hard to, I'm sure they get annoyed with TikTokers and live streamers doing this.
No, they probably do it themselves.
I have a hard time, every time getting the back off and,
Did you already put it in the bag?
no, it's in my hand. I got an R2D2.
Yeah, I heard you say it.
It was a whole set of different R2D2s, like they're different colors.
So is that the droid you were looking for? It's a Star Wars reference.
Oh, I was like, oh, I don't know what that answer is. Let me look at the. I have yet to get any of the new castles that are out. I'm so sad. You good?
Yeah, I'll just feel all over.
This is amazing. I can do the next.
You guys ever check Fun to Be Free?
I have seen a couple of his videos. From what I saw, it was interesting because he's very informational. Man, he's got he's got like multiple phones and everything. Like he's looking up stuff, he's putting stuff on his screens and
Oh, is that who we watched the other day?
maybe. Like he was just putting like I don't even know how
He had
people
his
do-
boy at one of his videos? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, that's somebody else.
Okay.
No, this guy's usually by himself.
Okay.
He recently crept in. I don't even know how recent he's been. I think he's fairly new. But yeah, it was like he would start talking about something, and then he'd pull up the article, and I guess he'd be like, "Hold on, let me pull the article up on the screen." I'm like, "What?"
Oh
what?
yeah, that's who I thought you were talking about because I was like, how in the world?
And I was just
How do you
like,
do that?
"Shit, what's going on over here?" I mean,
Oh, but then we decided that it's because he was using Prism and did we talk about this? Was he using a third-party streaming site and we thought that's how he was able to do that?
That's how I assumed.
Okay.
Because he was using like multiple phones. Like he would vlog on one, and then he'd say he has to pull out his other phone to do this, and
That's the border, right?
I'm just like, this guy's like a walking, what's it called, a droid.
Yeah. people love to be on camera. I don't know. Do you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
I think that like the faceless channels, people just want to do that. But then some people, they just like, I think eventually people like to see the person behind the voice.
I don't know. People, when I'm at work, I don't know. Do I like to be on? I don't know if I like to be on camera.
I mean, you always say that. People always come up to you.
I do. No, I do go find myself in Adam the Woo's videos sometimes.
Yeah, see?
I'll be like, yeah.
Just that one time, he kind of like stopped and was like focusing, not on you, but I just made the joke about it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
He
Adam.
was scanning the old area.
Well,
and all of a
it
sudden, like, boom, look at that.
Well,
Look at that blonde bombshell.
No, stop saying that.
Oh, stop it. You know dang well.
That's-
You've had people stop and look at you like, you are beautiful.
Well, they just have bad eyesight.
Whatever. And there was that one guy that hit on you years ago. He was like, said something about you being the princess. Like, oh, I thought the princesses were inside or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, these guys.
It happens.
Yeah, nobody says that to me though. Oh no, what I
That's
say?
because you're not a princess.
What I say that one day though, like it's like you guys are so attractive. I got a compliment on my beautiful family, not me, the family. You have a beautiful family. You are ugly as sin, but you have a
No,
beautiful
stop
family.
it. He was a guest on the Pete Show and he ballooned up. Oh, he told me everything he was using and I was like, wow. On his show, cast members always want to say hi. Oh, well.
See, that's right up our alley.
He just called, and he's calling you Princess Charles.
Oh, okay.
See, you can be a princess too.
I don't know. Wasn't that the whole? Wasn't that the model years ago we worked there? It was encouraging people to be a princess.
Oh,
And
yeah.
They would play the song on the
Yes. That was a good song they played too. Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
I can't be.
No. Yeah, I can't be holding more things.
Well, the thing is though too, like I don't know how to set up the camera we have.
Yeah.
Because your problem is you can't see the chats on that camera that we're streaming on. That most people probably just use, or some
No,
people,
there's no way.
actually, I don't even think people are looking at their phone. Like you're looking at what you're seeing. I think most people just have the chat. They could care less what they're looking.
No, am I supposed to be able to see the chat on the phone that I'm using to stream? I'm supposed to use my other phone to see the chat, right?
You said you've seen the other streamers. They just use.
No,
You're just using that one phone to read the chat. What I'm saying though is
it's all one thing. No, but am I doing it wrong? Because like, okay, you're when you just put that up on the screen, it came up on the phone that I'm streaming with, but it only stays for a second. Then it goes away. That's why I have to have the other phone so that I can see the whole conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming that the vloggers, you're worried about what your screen, like what you're showing.
Yeah.
Other vloggers don't care. So they just have their screen focused on the chat. So they just bring up the chat.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know either. I'm just thinking because.
Oh.
It seems like even if I could see, I would be squinting to try to see all the chat as it's going.
Okay, so wait. So which phone am I supposed to be able to see the whole conversation on the phone I'm streaming with? Oh, he's like, I'll call you when I'm. Okay, hold on. You know what he just said?
What, tech support?
No, he said, I'll call you when I'm at In-N-Out.
That conversation's gonna be in and out.
Rude.
That's all right. I'm gonna find a place that you like down here, and I'm gonna eat there every day, which is.
We're gonna call you when we're there.
Yeah.
And show pictures of our food.
So yeah, we're chilling over here at Miller's Ale House. That's all.
Yeah, that's all we got. We don't know.
I don't know if White Castle's over there. White Castle isn't even that good.
I don't know. I've only had it once or twice.
Well, it's
Okay,
nothing
so. All right, so apparently I'm just doing this all wrong. No one's surprised though.
No.
No one's surprised.
I mean, it's a learning curve. It's all part of the experience.
I told you from the very beginning I was not going to be good at this.
No one's ever good at this in the beginning.
Well.
That's why you grow, and then the community grows with you.
Well, the community is puddles and fast pass and ride tracks, and Kenneth sometimes there are
positive words alive.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm terrible at this.
Well, usually if you speak that into existence, it does happen.
Okay. It's just so hard to.
Speaking into existence.
No, that's not. It's just so hard to
say goodbye to yesterday.
Yes.
And I'll take with
Yeah.
me all the memories.
Yes. Thank you, Wanye.
See if anybody gets that reference.
Are you making fun of our community? No, the quite the opposite.
It's more like a cult at this point.
No.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
You always wanted a cult. You're always like, I want to build a
I
compound.
know, a compound. That doesn't
I'm
necessarily
like,
be involved
that's
in
very
cult.
cult. That's very culty. This time, misfits. See, I think that's what it is.
See, you guys are the original. Yeah, the original. What, I just thought about something we were eating.
Oh.
Timekeepers.
Timekeepers. Oh, okay, that's fun.
Keepers of time.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. Hello. Oh, I don't know what the. Oh, it's a little Dumbo. Do I want that? I don't know.
I'm leaning in like I can see. Oh, look at her.
What are you doing? I can't ever get the pins back on the board. Okay, I think I have everything.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. She was not in the mood for our nonsense today.
Yeah.
I said hello and she, nope.
Again, one of the reasons I'm like, I can have my grievances about employment these days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Me
man.
too, but it's fine.
No, it's not.
Well,
It's fine if you're at SeaWorld. It's fine if you're at Six Flags. It's not fine when you're Universal or Disney. Universal Studios too.
Fastpass says, oh, I need to discuss something with you two as well. See what you think off camera. Okay. I feel like if you use the word discuss, now I think I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Sounds very formal.
It's a bit like Charles, Jenny, we need to talk.
Oh, nope, I'm out.
Oh no, what did I do?
No, I'm out.
Ugh.
I don't talk.
I talk and listen.
What was it you used to say that girls always say? We need to talk.
Yeah, that's what girls say. Like,
No.
no, it'll be in like text message.
We need to talk.
Like, we need to talk. And you
No.
read the message, you're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Then you're thinking like, did I do something?
Yeah.
Then you overthink it, and the next thing you know, everything that you did right is still gonna be wrong.
He says, you know what you did. No, I really don't.
Let's see. See, that's how parents get you too.
It's
They're
what?
like, you know what you did, and
Oh.
you're just like, and then you start ratting on yourself. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Like,
I'd be like, I have no idea what I did, but it's likely that I did something. It's you pushing the envelope today. That's what it is.
Oh, that's fine.
Your inappropriate jokes.
Again, we know some YouTubers out there that made it big on their inappropriate personal life, or their
I think
their
he
personality.
already had a following before the nonsense.
True.
So I know I literally say this every time we do a live stream. I'm not lying, but I really want to start the giveaways next week.
Yeah.
I planned on doing it when I got back. I just wasn't planning on being sick when I got back.
Oh, no one never planned.
No one ever plans for these things to happen. But the king is dead. That was my Lion King reference. That's what Scar was saying.
I got it right off the bat.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I do want to start the giveaways. Sure, I know. I'm a big fat liar. I got your, was it an email fast pass that you sent? about the giveaways you're doing on the Patreon. I didn't get to read it.
Oh, that's where we could possibly go tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
what was it?
Five Below.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get some prizes. Or prizes? Is that the right word? We gotta go get some
Giveaway
items. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I wanted to do that this week where we're giving away this item if you come find us in the park. I know we can't do that for very long because they said people start following you around the park, but like right now I think we would be fine. I don't know. Did you send an email or am I just really losing my mind? It had to do with your Patreon. Was that in my email? Listen, I was pretty out of it yesterday, so I could be totally making that up. I saw something that was talking about your disc tag. That's hilarious. We could play disc tag.
Oh, disc tag, yeah.
That's so funny. You're so clever. Oh, the Patreon. Yeah. Okay. So I think it was a Patreon email. Yeah. I need to get back to that, but we had some videos we were going to shoot today and try to start our Patreon. And I guess we'll just do that next week. So do look for giveaways next week. We really are going to do it.
We could even do like if we were to pick something that's simple. Who knows who shows up tomorrow? That'd be an easy giveaway right there.
We could even just do, if we do go to the park tomorrow, we could just do even a pin or two. Give away a pin or two. If I don't feel better, we'll just live stream at home and talk about the news, and then we'll just start that all on Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I could put some on there. I guess I'm gonna get that prism. See about the Nightbot. I mean, maybe we can do like a test stream
On the prism?
on Saturday. Yeah, like if we get it, we'll do like a test stream just to get the kinks out.
Okay. He said I learned some stuff about giveaways too to save money. He learned some tricks. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Let's see if they have a pin board in the gift shop, the Nemo gift shop.
Also, I was going to ask this is the Pete McDevitt guy. Is he also? I'm assuming he's also in California because there was another. He had a stream that he was also lined up for. I think it was the one he did with. I want to say. Now I forget who the guest was, but it was also at like 10:45 Eastern time. I'm like, I can't keep that time.
No, no. He's in Maryland?
Oh, okay. Must be well, then that would explain it too, because the other day he was covering. I'm gonna go get this wrong. A baseball game. I can't remember who was playing though.
Oh yeah.
So I like how he's got like different. He's got everything. Like if you want to talk about Disney, there's this. If you want to talk about sports, there's this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how I wanted to do a separate channel for me.
Ooh, hold on. There's a little guy. Ooh, little guys. Okay, go ahead.
I was saying it's kind of like how I wanted to do like a separate channel altogether. If I had like a co-host that could just slam all the different topics in there.
Yeah. I think we do a lot of different stuff though.
Well, yeah, I mean like NFL, football, basketball. And,
you need to have a wrestling thing, cause
yeah, definitely the wrestling thing.
Definitely the wrestling, cause that's what you're always watching. I'm like, did I see the one girl come back?
Which one?
The black-haired girl, Paige. Was that her name? She's from England.
Yeah, so she's in AEW, but they just parted ways. So she.
Oh, that was her on the thumbnail then.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked her.
Possibly she might be coming back to WWE.
Oh, okay.
They don't ever say for sure.
Yeah.
Even if she was, they would still be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And the next, day after WrestleMania, there she is.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was her.
That's where I'd have to be on a Zoom call with the other person that's doing the talking, so they could read back and forth and.
Yeah. He said Pete's brother was in WWF and ECW.
Oh, I wonder who.
Oh, I can't. Sorry, I'm trying to pull you over.
Sorry, I'm apologizing to the inanimate objects.
As always.
Sorry, merchandise. Sorry, merch.
They.
Who would have been? I don't know anybody by the real name McDavid.
I don't see a pin board in here. Let me ask.
Never mind, don't buy it. Don't buy
Aquí. Depende del color.
Hi, do you happen to have a pin board?
This outside. This guy outside.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, I swear, I'm as blind as you are.
Good.
No. Hi. Good, how are you?
Making the magic. Well, some pin traders. I'm about to refresh mine tonight.
Do I want that coffee mug, maybe? I'm not sure. Can you hold this phone a second? I'll take the bag if you'll. Can you charge me?
Where are y'all visiting from?
We're local.
Oh. We're right across 192.
Sorry?
You should work at this.
We do.
Hey, they're trying to find a place to put me.
You can stay right there, babe.
Where do you make magic?
Magic Kingdom.
And merchandise, attractions?
I'm in Liberty Square. You're good. I don't know. This one's cute. Oh, or do I want... I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Which one is this? Oh.
Isn't that cute? No, I want to keep that
you
one.
wanna keep-
Yes. And this one, I think. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get some. All right, babe. Step over here.
You're like, you come over here.
Can you hold the camera a second? Just point it down.
Yeah, it's a duck. You want the back? My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, here's your pins. Can't forget those.
Okay.
Would you almost leave him?
I did. I did. Thank you too.
Thank you. Now I see where close looking.
Yes. Oh, his legs were so tan. I didn't even notice. Oh.
Hey.
He wanted to know where I worked, and I'm like, I'm not saying that. And so I pointed to the phone. I said, I don't want to say.
That's what I was saying. Like, hey, tell them to put me over here. They be trying to find a place for me.
I know. I'm gonna have to find a better system for the pins. I'm gonna have to put them on a lanyard when we're filming because it's too.
Yeah.
Well, even then, I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't take the back off. It's very difficult.
Well, if you just want me to pick a random pin out of there, I can take the back off.
Yeah.
Or I'll pull out the other baggie. Every pin that you just get,
Yeah.
I'll put in a separate baggie.
Yeah. I do need to get my I need to get my lanyards back out though. Those kids are having a blast over there at Moana's.
Yeah. Yeah. They're probably all about to go back to their rooms for a little bit.
For a little nap?
Get tuckered out.
Yeah, it's 1:43, so yeah.
It's what time?
It's 1:43.
Jeez.
Day go by fast?
Yeah, I feel like we've only been streaming for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it has been all. Oh yeah, 1:43. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey. All right, so back to the Pete guy.
Oh yeah.
So he lives in Maryland, and so who, if we could share the information, what professional wrestler is he kin to? 'Cause I'm drawing a blank on who would have been. I mean, McDevitt. Especially if you're talking about WWF, ECW, there's not that many guys who were in those two. I am too. And so then the next question I have too with this the P guy. So like, obviously I can't see the live stream. Is his guest on like a video in the live stream?
He says it's corporal punishment. Is that
Oh,
corporal punishment? He's an older. Hey, Ride Tracks. What was the question again?
what did you say?
Who's the brother of?
The brother of Pete McDevitt.
I can't remember. I keep wanting to say McDermott. McDevitt.
Well,
Okay.
I only can remember it because
McDevitt.
I believe Finn Balor's name in Japan was Prince Devitt,
Oh.
or maybe it was McDevitt, because he's an Irishman. Top of the morning to your lass.
Are there a lot of Irish wrestlers or
Oh
no?
yeah.
Because I know two of the girls are
Yeah, Irish, yeah, because Becky Lynch.
Becky and the little bitty girl.
Nikki Cross, is she from Ireland?
Thought so?
I think so. And then, there's been a lot of UK wrestlers as of late.
Give me just a minute. They won't be able to hear you, so give me a minute.
Let's make sure you have your back pin.
I do, yeah. Okay. I wanted to wait and see what she put on the board, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. Oh, they have all their pins out down here?
The pin traders?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just do a quick...
Do a quick glimpse.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, the big pin traders will come out here and sit under Spaceship Earth and trade their pins all day long.
They used to have a specific spot behind Spaceship Earth before they changed the entire structure of it.
Should we go sit down a minute? I gotta sit down a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I still have to get the answers to this.
Yeah.
Some of the questions.
He said, let's see. FastPass says the guests are live. And Ride Track says... I ran into Rhino in the studio backlot cafeteria once. He looks tiny next to the other wrestlers on TV, but in person, he is a building. I don't know who that is.
Probably not. So, I ran into Rhino in 2007 because on Woodward, which is the big main drag in Detroit, they put an ice rink. They were trying to make downtown look all nice and New Yorkish. And so they put an ice rink in the middle of a roundabout. It's like a huge roundabout though. And so I went there one day and I'm in the little gift shop because you had to rent the skates. And I see this guy. He's wide. He's just a giant mammoth of a man, but very, very good looking. He's a very good looking guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. And so I'm looking at him and he's on a date. He's got someone with him.
Oh.
And I had to do a double take because, it's like they always look different when they're not in their wrestling gear.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden I was like, that's Rhino. And I think he knew that I recognized who he was, but I'm never going to be that person that'd be like, oh my God, can we take a picture?
All right, swing around. The seat is right there. Yeah, right there.
I'm just going to do a head nod, acknowledge.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Oh, jeez. Acknowledge. Don't tell me who that was. Acknowledge me. Oh, I can see it. Okay. Oh man, it's been a long time since I have watched wrestling. Can I have a drink of that?
Yeah, that's shocking.
I know who it is.
Acknowledge me.
Who is it?
Roman Reigns.
Oh, I was gonna say Roman Reigns.
I had Titans saying that for the longest time.
I have not seen him in so long. Right Trek said wide is the word.
Yes. If you like, I can't even describe how that guy looks. Like, yes, he's not tall, but think of it. He's probably like up to my chin, maybe, but then he's like twice the size of me, shoulder to shoulder.
Huh.
And his move is where he runs into you full speed and he tackles you they call it a spear. It's like a football tackle. That's his move. And he calls it the gore because he's
No, you were. He said, no, God, can you read? No, you were not, liar. Wait.
What part? What am I lying about?
What'd we say? I wasn't even listening. I don't even know what you said. I was looking at my new pins. Also, I can't hear.
So much conversation just happened in the last 45 seconds.
We literally forget what we're talking about in mid-conversation sometimes. He's built like one of those Bugs Bunny henchmen.
Oh, jeez.
What is that? I don't even know what that means.
Like the cartoon character.
Yeah.
Funny.
Got some little Miko eyes. That's so cute.
It's like our customary part of our live stream towards the end.
He said because I said I was gonna say Roman. No, I was. I was like, was it Roman? But I couldn't picture him saying it. And then you said, "Oh, I'm so surprised you didn't get it." And then I was like, "Well, because I like Dean Ambrose, but I know it wasn't Dean Ambrose."
No, I mean, this has been recent. He's only been saying that for the past
Oh.
when did he come back? 2020.
Are you talking about Roman or
Yeah,
Dean
Roman.
Ambrose? Okay, because Dean Ambrose hasn't come back to
No,
WWE.
I don't
Okay.
think it's coming.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't have a great reputation in wrestling anymore.
Oh, really? I liked him.
I mean, it's because like he's very so there's professional wrestling, and then there's backyard wrestling.
He looks like a backyard wrestler.
He was a backyard wrestler. So
And then
he wants to be put through fluorescent light bulbs. And
oh, he likes
all
that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Okay. And then what was I gonna say? I like the guy from St. Louis?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Okay. I think that wraps up the two I like, right?
Well, let me think. I'm trying to think of a lot of other guys. Yeah, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That sums it up.
And for the girls, I liked. I didn't mind Becky Lynch. I didn't like Dana Brooke. Oh my God, I did not like her at all. Did you see him take those nails to his back?
Yeah, I didn't.
The other day?
I didn't see it, but I heard
Really?
all about it. Yeah. So
Dean Ambrose?
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's not his name anymore, right?
No, it's John Moxley.
Oh, that's
his
it.
real
Okay.
name is John Good,
Okay.
but he goes by Moxley. And
Okay.
so he had a match against another guy, Edge, who is now known as by his real name, Adam Copeland.
Okay.
So they had a street fight, and at some point at the end of the match, or what was the match, I think they said it was a suplex. You know, they go up and over each other.
Yeah.
So John Moxley took one on. I don't really know how they were describing it, but it basically like this item that had like nails in it,
Okay.
and apparently it got lodged in his
Ow!
back.
Why does he want to do that?
Because that's the type of style of wrestling that he likes to do.
Okay. Okay. Now he married the girl who did the commentary,
Yeah,
the
Renee.
pretty blonde.
Yes, who's also in AEW now too.
Oh, she's wrestling again?
No, she
Oh.
doesn't wrestle. She's
She
a
just did
commentator
commentary.
over there,
Okay. Now, do they have 2 kids now or no?
yeah. I don't know because I heard that they were supposed to be trying
Oh, they were okay.
during COVID.
But they had 1.
I think that would have been the first one back in COVID.
Oh.
So I don't know if they ever had one or not.
I thought she was pregnant at that one time. Okay. He said it looked like a toothbrush. Oh, Right Track says,
The item with okay.
yeah. Haven't watched since the Attitude Era. I think my peak was Hogan versus Rock. I don't
Okay.
like The Rock though.
Well, like, I like him. I think the money and the fame probably went to his head after Fast and Furious, but it's still okay. He's still very entertaining. So when he comes out, you know it's going to be at least better than what it has been. But at the same time, you know he's going to push the limits because he knows he can get away with it.
Yeah,
because
I
he's
just
The Rock.
don't like that. I don't like his attitude. I think he has a terrible attitude, but the Attitude Era, I've seen, Charles has shown me like old videos of the Attitude Era where they like really
They
were.
were pushing the limits.
Yeah.
They were doing anything. It was what do they call it? Crash TV. It's basically like, because one of the writers at the time was a guy named Vince Russo. Some people have said he was the Jerry Springer of wrestling. Like if it was trash that people wanted,
Yeah.
that's what he put on TV. Now
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff, but then there's a lot of stuff that's just like, man, I can't believe we watched that.
I know there was a lot of beer being
Oh, yeah.
drank and thrown and a lot of crotch.
Yes. So Stone Cold had the beer. D-Generation X, which is hilarious because they were Generation X, but they
Okay.
were degenerates. They did the crotch chops.
Okay.
Telling people to suck it.
Okay, that's a little much. Right Track says he agrees that The Rock now is just blah.
It's just like it's like he's great in small doses. It's really good. Like I liked it when he came out at a pay-per-view last year. He didn't even say anything. He just came out and had this look on his face. You could tell. Like I've seen The Rock, so I can tell the way he is. That look was just like he's planning something.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, but it made you want to watch more, and then he was gone. He never came back after that.
Oh.
Until the whole Cody Rhodes thing. Now that
I don't like him either.
Now the recent thing that's been going on, that was kind of like pushing the envelope that he was doing. He was telling Cody to You know,
Okay.
He wants his soul and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't
was
wanna-
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on, Dwayne.
I know. Hold on, Dwayne.
You're going a little too far with this.
Yeah, it's a little much for
It's
me.
storyline though, so it's like
Yeah, I'm still not saying that.
I think. Well, no, I just think that like at one point The Rock is probably genuinely a good person. Well, before the fame, I should say.
Before he actually sold his soul, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say so. I would just say before he started to be like, oh, I'm gonna chill with Oprah.
Before he painted his roof blue in Hawaii and
Yes.
BFF'd Oprah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Fastpass said, or a big paddle with a handle and a whole lot of nails on one end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone actually said it was almost like a. Yeah. No. What's that? Not croquet. What's that game? Cricket. They said it was like a cricket paddle.
Oh, okay. Fastpass said the Howard Stern of wrestling.
Yes, that's the word. Yeah.
He said, Fastpass says The Rock is a really nice dude. I mean, you know how sometimes you like certain people and you just don't like certain people. Maybe he is nice. He does seem very arrogant though.
I think that like when I see him not being like when he's Dwayne Johnson, okay, then that's a nice guy. But when he's The Rock, that's a character.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be whatever. Like, and
That's true.
He's very good at reading the crowd too. So like what
Yeah.
Rytrax was saying, when it was Hogan versus The Rock, Hogan was the heel, aka bad guy, and The Rock was the babyface. But they were in Toronto, and Hogan's was really popular in Toronto. So Hogan comes out in the NWO. He's the bad guy, but people started to cheer. And then when The Rock came out, people started to boo. So when they were going to work the match, they have different styles they have to work. Hogan's going to work with the bad guy, Rock's going to work with the good guy. When The Rock came out and they did like a little standoff, the crowd would cheer Hogan, boo The Rock. They said they called an audible in the ring, so then The Rock started to work as a heel because he's reading the audience. He's not just going to do what they think they should do.
Yeah.
They're going to do what the audience expects.
Yeah.
So that's how I see him now. It's like he comes out and he's like, okay, they don't like me, so I'm going to give them a reason not to like me.
Yeah.
Like he called him, I think the crowd it was, they were cheering him, but he was a bad guy. So then he turned around and said they were trying to talk trash and I'm going to smack the syphilis off his face.
Oh my.
It was just like,
Wow.
This is amazing. I love this.
Fastpass says being a heel is so much fun.
Yes. That's why I think too. Now I know you haven't seen this yet. You know, I told you John Cena just turned heel.
Yes.
John Cena's cut 2 promos in the last 2 weeks. Unbelievable. Like I literally feel like what he says is true. Like for 20 years he's been trying to, you know, just be buddied up with everybody and they weren't accepting him. And like he's like having pain and anguish. I mean, John Cena's always been a good speaker. But this one's just like, I really think he's mad.
Yeah. Fastpass said you would like me when I'm at shows because I'm an ass. He didn't say that. He used other letters. I filled in the letters for him.
Well, I will say too, when I went to a live show, I used to go to a lot of when Raw would be in Detroit. I've been to a couple of Raws in Detroit. And I remember when we went to a live show, and back in the day, there's this wrestler, you may have recognized the name, Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Well, Matt Hardy at the time was a singles wrestler because he broke the partnership with his brother. So he was calling himself Matt Hardy version 1. And he would do this as his logo, which I was just like, well, that's not
Put it back up. I didn't catch it. Okay.
But like, you know. Like,
Oh,
yeah, so-
you can't do
so
that.
I was like, you can't do that.
No, I'm sad that I turned the camera on you when you did that.
Just Sam and Steven Tyler.
Okay.
So then all of a sudden, I go to a live show, and Matt Hardy comes out, and everyone's booing Matt Hardy. And I yell in the crowd, Matt Hardy, Virgin 1.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
And he kind of looked at me and just kind of laughed, but I was like, who cares? I can take it.
Oh boy.
Wrestling is great.
I'm a heel. People think I'm like that. I'm not.
It's all good. It's all good nature.
Yeah.
I will say, so like I said, seeing Rhino up close, he's a giant of a man. Now, I remember the first time I saw Brock Lesnar was at a live show.
Yeah.
First of all, let me tell you this. The Big Show came out first. That's the first time I've seen the Big Show in person. Whoa.
He's a big.
That guy's a car. He is like he is like an expedition standing upright. Like if you were to take an expedition, put a bumper up high.
Yeah.
That's him. all the way, girth and everything.
Yeah.
Then the music cuts off, and here comes Brock
They don't
Lesnar.
like that.
I'll say it this way: if Brock Lesnar, if the Big Show is an excursion, Brock Lesnar is an expedition.
Okay.
He's so wide. And back then, that's when he had all his muscle definition.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, where does that come from?
Yeah.
Where do you get that?
Ride Truck says there's a former WWE wrestler living here in Central Florida who is a pest exterminator.
Ooh.
I don't know who it is, but
I don't know either.
I do know a guy who's from here in Central Florida. He's one of the brothers, or the brothers were from up there by Claremont.
The brothers? Oh, the Good Brothers? Oh wait, what do you mean the brothers?
Okay. It's gonna take me a minute to remember their names.
Well, just give me some examples of what you mean.
Oh, you know what? Now I might be okay.
Because apparently we have
Long dark hair. There were 3 brothers. The little brother ended up marrying. This is who I think is from up there by Claremont.
Oh, you're talking about talking about Bo Dallas?
Yes, the Dallas brothers.
Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt.
Are they from?
They're from Brooksville.
By Claremont.
Just
or the
what is
exits
that?
over there by Claremont.
So if you take State Road 50,
Yeah.
keep going past Mineola, going towards Tampa. They're on that side. But yeah.
Okay, so I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought those were brothers. Okay.
Bo Dallas married to Liv Morgan.
Is she the one I like?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. No, it's WCW, Commando Pest Control and Trappers, owned and operated by Sam Roman.
Sam Roman.
And then Fastpass said a lot of wrestlers live in Florida because it's easier to travel. Yeah, I thought that.
Especially because, like, I know Devon. I think Devon's still here. Devon Dudley. He actually had a wrestling school in Kissimmee with Bubba Ray. But then Bubba Ray went up to Massachusetts or Connecticut. But I think he's on his way back down. Maven, who was back in the day, he lives in Tampa. There's a lot of them in Tampa. You know, Roman Reigns, he's from Pensacola. John Cena is John Cena has a house in Land O'Lakes.
Okay. And who was the guy we saw at Animal Kingdom that one time? The dark-haired guy.
We saw him?
Did you? Oh, I saw him.
Kevin Owens? Because Kevin Owens, he's very local. He's got to be up there by UCF because that's where NXT used to be.
Does he kind of have a beer belly?
Yes.
Yes, that's him. I saw him. I guess I was getting off work. That's what it was one day, and
so like, because I don't know NXT. I don't know if that's where they are now. Their performance center is in Orlando, and they used to have their NXT show at UCF at their Full Sail, I think it's called, their arena. That's where, and so everybody in WWE will be in Florida at some point because that's where they train all the new wrestlers. And like Shawn Michaels, he's probably around here, floating around.
he said Maven's in New York now.
Oh, it's been a while. I haven't seen his YouTube channel in a while. And I think Stevie Richards is either here or he's in Arizona. I can't remember where they said his stream was coming from. But I think, it's also because, there's no state tax.
Yeah.
Houses were cheap, so,
Stop yawning, Jenny. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can they hear you or are you on camera?
I'm not on camera.
Oh, so they just...
I probably look dreadful to be out in public.
Who do we watch? And they'll yawn on camera and they'll apologize.
Tim gets so mad at Jen.
Like, why are you yawning?
Tim gets so mad at Jen for.
Names.
I'm sorry. One husband gets so mad at his wife for yawning on camera. She's like, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll just go back and delete that.
Oh yeah, we're only live.
I'm going back to. Yeah, nobody's gonna go back and watch it.
I don't know. We had a couple videos that gained traction on after the fact.
It's true. They watch and they're like, these guys are dumb. We're not watching their channel anymore.
And they'll be like, oh man, we missed the Beverly thing because the one Beverly video that we did had 200 views. I'm like, well, it's too late now, guys.
Yeah, you already missed the fun.
Yeah, I already took 2 shots that day.
Already took 2 shods that day.
No, 3 shots. It was 3 shots because I did one.
One of them was really
and then
full too.
And then the double shot. Oh god.
If I weren't so tired, I'd walk you back up there. I can't do it today.
No, we don't have.
I'm
We
struggling.
don't have the views in here.
I'm struggling.
We'll have to make that a point too. Emphasize that on. Like if we ever do get to sit down with the Pete guy, Pete McDevitt.
But
I
yeah.
just like saying that name, Pete McDevitt.
McDevitt. Pete McDevitt.
Well, so that's another question too. Is if you're live on video, so I'm not gonna be able to do that type of stuff. So is it like symbol or?
Can I do it?
Is it just I don't know. That's why I don't know what he uses.
Don't we
do
just sit
that.
in front of the computer screen and then it's?
I don't know, but I don't know if it's like a Zoom call. And you
Oh
have to
yeah,
connect
I
in
assumed
or,
it was like a Zoom call.
Then yeah, I mean at that point, like if it's a Zoom call, like if it does like what's the thing back in the day, Skype, you just answer it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I have all that.
All day long.
He better start yours first thing in the morning because he doesn't know how much you talk.
Well, he does it for 2 hours. Surely if he just gets me going and
He'll be there for
cuts
22 hours.
He can cut me off anytime. I'm used to being cut off. I'm here.
Rude.
I mean, I have so many trains that left the station, and I just missed every single one of them.
I can't.
Like, last call? Oh,
Yeah.
missed that one.
Yeah. Oops.
Every time a train leaves the station, I'm on the wrong one. Dang, wrong platform. Potter?
Man.
I love how this turned into a wrestling
I don't even know.
fill-in for you for the most part.
That happens sometimes.
I love how they're like, that's what I always say too. Like, if you give me a vague description of what you're trying to talk about, I might be able to connect where your brain activity is going. But you threw me off and you said like 3 brothers. I'm just like,
I did think there were 3.
and I'm like, is there? And then when I said Bo Dallas, I'm like, well, wait a minute, that's not it, because there's not 3 of them. But then you said, yeah, and I'm like, okay, who's the 3rd brother?
Well,
Did I miss them?
Who's the? Well, sometimes I get confused too.
So you might be thinking of
The guy who
the
passed
Wyatt
away.
family,
Yeah. Okay. So
Wyatt,
yes.
yeah.
So.
Bo wasn't part of that.
Oh.
But because the Wyatt family was Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan
Yes.
was the big redhead, and Luke Harper was the other guy with the black beard.
Okay.
You could have said they looked like it. They could have been redhead.
Okay. I knew that I had confusion in there somewhere.
Yes.
But I was thinking of Bo Dallas. That's who I was trying to think
And
of.
also, I didn't know if Puddles was still in the room,
Puddles, are you still here?
because Puddles had said something about Marvel. Yesterday on his live stream.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say something, but I'm blind, so I can only type so fast. And by the time
I could hear your phone going, and I kept saying, "Do you need help with that?" No, I got it.
No, but yeah, I could get it. But by the time I would get to answer this part of it,
Yeah.
it would have been the conversation would have been like
Yeah. Plus,
like,
I was driving, I think.
But yeah, it was about the Marvel thing, because I heard now there's this really crazy rumor, and I would actually like to make sure this rumor gets out in a way, because I actually believe that it's true about what Disney and Universal not working together, but what they might be intertwining themselves with as far as Marvel goes. I've told you about it. It's where they might be Universal might be relinquishing Marvel since they can't do anything to it. And
Okay.
just allowing Disney to do what they want as long as enough time for Universal to change what they have around, so they're not just being, because
Change everything as in.
Marvel's Superhero Island, so they can at least give them, so like, okay, I'll just say it.
Okay.
So the rumor that I heard was that Universal is thinking about relinquishing its Marvel stranglehold, but as long as Disney may agree to just wait, like they can announce what they want to do, but don't start any construction or anything until Universal has fully gotten rid of Marvel out of their blood.
Okay.
And I would assume, if I was accurate on this, because right now it seems as if Disney and Universal Studios, I feel as if Florida's working with them to make sure that they're not trying to like put everything out all at once. So like Disney's gonna have this lot of space to do what they want, and then Disney's gonna take a break, and then Universal Studios will have its lot, and then they'll take a break, and then Disney will have, so it basically keeps the flow of tourism up without
Okay,
everyone
that
coming
makes
in to do
sense.
just one thing,
Uh-huh.
and then they have to pick and choose. So like right now, because Disney has nothing going on except for construction, well, guess what opens up?
Yeah.
Epic Universe. And then Epic Universe will have like 2, maybe 3 years before Disney starts releasing their new stuff. And then I know Epic's already planned for an expansion already. I can imagine that expansion probably won't happen until after 2030. That's when apparently all of Disney's so-called construction now will be done.
Okay.
Villains Land, cars,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So. But yeah, as of right now, the rumor seems to be that Universal will relinquish Marvel. Because it's really weird. Their contract is somewhat indefinite as long as Universal maintains the look and the operations. But as soon as something goes wrong, Disney's going to be like, hey,
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk isn't working, so we'll take that back now.
Yeah. Right Track says that all sounds so logical. I can't imagine they're actually thinking that way. Yeah.
I think Florida's doing the thinking for them.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Disney Universal Studios want to work together. But I think that some of the Florida commission, because, they still got to go through Florida to get permissions for permits. Well, I mean, I know,
Yeah.
because like now Disney still has to go through technically Florida to get their permits. But it's kind of like someone's working as their mediator to say, hey, how about you guys do this? We'll permit you guys to do this, and then we'll wait to permit you guys to do this.
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah, it does make sense.
yeah.
Too much sense.
And if not, I'd be like, I guess I should run for Orlando commissioner and fix all the problems in this community. Like, first of all, the roads.
Yeah.
Make sure these roads are working and laid out better for all the influx of acid reflux people. that are
What?
here. It's just the strangest bunch of people that live here.
Us?
The rules of the road don't apply to us. No, I'm talking about the people that live to drive around with. People that like to make, left turn lanes and right lanes.
Yeah. If you'd like to see my videos about the nonsense that's down here, go to my TikTok.
We actually should start recording on our short, because it's really the short drives. It's never really an issue when we're on I-4. And we film on I-4, and it's kind of like, oh, nothing happens on I-4. We need to get that 192 insanity and 535 and all the other roads. that
It's
people
so
just
bad that normally I will say to Charles, who's sitting in the front seat, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
But when she says it, I can completely believe it because I've lost all faith in humanity when it comes behind the wheel.
It's so ridiculous, the crap I see every day. I'm like, that really? That's what we're doing?
That's actually something that should be behind our Patreon because there's some choice language.
Well, learn how to drive and I wouldn't have to use
I
choice
wasn't
language.
even necessarily going to say you.
Oh,
I
it
was
wasn't
gonna
me. I'm sorry.
proceed-
Oh, he didn't mean me. I'm
proceed that to
sorry.
the outside area.
was-
But yeah, so it does get pretty sailorish in the driver's seat.
Sorry, he wasn't talking about me.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Too late now.
Oh boy. Driving isn't that hard.
No, it's not. But apparently, it is when everyone comes from different areas. Like, I'm sorry, every time we go through that roundabout, it's just like, what is going on? It's a roundabout.
It's a roundabout.
How hard could that be?
But how many times do I see a car sitting sideways,
Yeah.
blocking off two separate lanes?
Yeah.
The road doesn't even go that way.
I'm like, why are you parallel
What is
parked in the middle
what
of
is
the road?
happening?
You can't do that.
I wish I was making that up.
Are those reverse lights on I-4?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not.
You're not even on the shoulder.
I don't even know.
Like, oh, I didn't know that was a passing lane. It's
Yeah.
only trees.
Hearing a goofy exhibit is moving into Communicore Hall. How does goofy equate to technology again? Oh.
That would be hilarious. Because my favorite thing when I was little is those how-to videos with Goofy, and he's just messing everything up.
Yeah.
Like how to ski.
Fast says Floridians. I don't.
It's not even.
It's not even
It's
Floridians.
people who want to pretend to be Floridians, and I'm just gonna both. Well, no, I'm not gonna call it any specific areas, but I would say that the people from New York and Boston.
You're not gonna.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
The people from New York and Boston that the states of New York and Boston don't want. I said states, and I just said two cities. They just shipped them down the floor. They're like, we don't want you here, so why don't you just go down there? Be with Florida.
The problem is that people don't know where they're going.
No.
And so they want to cross over 4 lanes of traffic to get to the lane they need to be in.
In 2.5
And Floridians don't play that.
No.
We will sit and honk at you the whole time. You would not believe how many times I see people come to a dead stop on 192 because they want to cut over into a turning lane. They're not in the turning lane. They're not getting in the turning lane, but they will hold up that whole lane of traffic behind them trying to cause a wreck. And I mean, really?
Especially because you're on a street that literally, if you were to go at least less than a minute down the road,
Yeah, just make another left.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
It blows my mind. It's people who hold up multiple lanes of traffic because they didn't think ahead.
They don't want their GPS to reroute them.
Go down and take the next left, bro. Come
It's
on.
gonna reroute me and then
If I miss the turn, I go down and make the next left. Okay, it's
if I
fine.
miss a turn, it was like back in the day. If I miss my turn, I'll just by taking the scenic route.
Yeah. It's the vacation brain, I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we used to say that years ago. It's like people left
Yeah.
their vacation, people left their brains back at home.
And no, it's not Jenny. It's not me.
It's that George Carlin reference.
He said maybe it's Jenny. Poor Charles. No.
No, it's that George Carlin reference where, did you ever notice that anyone who drives fast than you is a maniac, but anyone who drives slower than you is an animal?
What did I said this morning? Oh, I didn't know it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Good night. And the bike riders.
Oh yeah.
It's 7:30 in the morning. There's no
We're
shoulder.
riding a bike on what is all.
I don't
of an
recommend
expressway.
that. And the sun is right in our eyes. That's dangerous, bro, but that's on you.
Especially nowadays, people are getting hit by cars and they're on the sidewalk.
I don't know. The goofy thing, I don't know about the goofy thing. Goofy equate to technology. I don't know. I don't know.
I would imagine that would actually be good because obviously I can see it being temporary because they should be done with that Broadway thing because that was only there for the Festival of the Arts. So I can see them using that community core, interchanging it with different things every 3-6 months.
Yeah.
So that'd be good, especially for Goofy. You know, they don't really showcase Goofy that much. And I'm kind of tired of seeing the traditional Goofy. I want to see like Goof Troop Goofy.
Yeah.
I want to see Goofy without the hat on. Like, if we're gonna have Goofy and Max meeting at studios, give us that Goofy from Goofy.
Yeah.
Let's get Pete from Goof Troop
Pete.
on that.
Wow, that
Let's get some new characters that people actually want to see instead of who's that character at EPCOT or here I should say what's her name from Wish.
Oh, Asha. Asha.
Whatever, yeah. I mean,
Asha. I haven't seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
No.
I just saw it one time, but she didn't even talk about it. So it's kind of like, I understand Disney wants to pump out the movies, but it's like, you at least have to be good. You can't just put out something like, what's that one movie we saw during the pandemic? And it was just awful. Where the dad was like pants. Like somehow it was like they were elves or something like that, and they were in a van. Onward or upward.
Oh,
like
yes.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are they doing over there?
Yeah.
This is obviously a COVID picture.
Yeah, I didn't like that. AJ punched him right in the goofballs.
I've heard mixed reviews. Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've heard mixed reviews about this Snow White thing.
Me too.
So people are just like, it's not even like, it's like they made this big old
tread lightly
debacle
though.
about it.
Yeah, tread lightly on this
They
subject
just
though.
made a big old debacle about it, and it's like, what are you guys talking about? There's nothing wrong with this movie. But there's some people
We
that
haven't
just-
seen it, so
no.
we don't know. We don't know what's wrong with
No,
the movie.
it's still in theater. So, but it's just like I've heard all the stuff they talked about it before it came out. They already deemed it awful because it was, what they say about
Honestly, it's from what I've read, it's a 50-50 split.
it. It's first of all, it's a live action remake of a classic movie. No one really takes live actions too well nowadays. So I'm gonna go with it with. I mean, first of all, it's just called Snow White 2. So I don't know if they dropped the other title because people felt it offensive. But then there was 2 people in that argument too. But it's just called Snow White.
Were there 7 dwarfs in this movie or not?
Apparently so, but they weren't supposed to call them that. But it was funny though because half the community that aren't were saying, "Oh, you shouldn't say that," but then the other half of the community that were are like, "That's what we are." So what do you want to call them?
I mean, that's what they were called in the original movie, though.
Yeah.
So
and that's what those. I mean, again, I don't want to. Again, I'm not in that field, but for instance, Hornswoggle, former WWE wrestler, he is a dwarf. He recognizes himself as a dwarf.
I thought it was called dwarfism. That's the actual term for dwarfism.
I mean, they don't.
You're not supposed to call him?
That's not
Oh.
politically correct.
Oh.
But then again, he is a dwarf. He has no problem with being called a dwarf because that's what he is. But then the other guy, who's also a little person, doesn't want that to be a name. So it's just like,
Really?
yeah. So it's just like, wait a minute. So one guy who is one doesn't care. The other guy who is one doesn't want to be called that. I don't.
Some people don't want to be called black; they want to be called African American. But you're not African American, so I don't really
See,
understand.
that's the thing too. I understand our culture, but to say African American, I will say that is such a vague thing because it's like all of a continent. There are so many countries in that continent. I don't know. That'd be like, for instance, your heritage. When you did your 23andMe, you found out you were what? British
Irish.
So you're not a UK American.
I know. I always thought that was weird.
And you are specific to something. So I'm like, I mean, I love that the fact of that culture, but then at the same time, I've grown up now where it's like, can we drop the second nature citizen? It feels like that's secondary citizenship.
I don't want to have to walk around being called British Irish American or UK American. That sounds so silly.
Like, I'm American.
Yeah.
You're born here. If you learn the culture, if you pay your taxes, you're American.
Yeah.
If you don't like, well, I mean, I can't say this because it's a public live stream, but you know,
There's
eat an egg. I don't know.
an egg.
I mean, you know,
All right.
Can't say what else.
That's funny. All right. Right Track says it was the lowest rated film on IMDb. Movie isn't great. I would have survived. The real issue is the actress speaking her political mind. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, I mean,
When I was in Europe, all they called me was American. Well, when they called you that, was it an insult? That's a real question.
you American.
Yeah, was it an insult? And I don't think that, this isn't a racist statement. I don't think that you would necessarily be accepted as much over there as I would.
No. It is.
And then would they know I was American by looking at me? Because I look British, Irish. Really? My clothes?
Just everything.
Oh.
I would never pass you off as a British person.
Really?
Yeah.
I just look American? I don't even know. I'm literally 75% of them.
It's like but still, it's your style of how you prepare yourself.
Oh.
It's an Americanized style. That's what we used to say because in Detroit, we have so many different cultures, and you can tell the difference because like this person will have been Americanized, so our style is very American.
Yeah.
And then you see their parents, and they're very old country.
Wherever they're from.
Yeah, wherever they're from. So you can tell that difference in that.
No, they thought I was Mexican. Then I opened my mouth and they go, "Oh, American." but do they mean it? In a bad way? Oh, he says Charles Woodford.
Or is it like sympathetic? Like, oh, you're American.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always like, I don't know if they like us or not.
I don't know. Nowadays, I don't think you gotta tread lightly.
Yeah, you gotta tread lightly.
Well, I think, and that's not even like now. I think that over the course of maybe several years,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, oh, they think they're better than us.
No. Oh, he says no, more like surprised. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I know there are, like for instance, if I was to go to the UK, I know there are black people in the UK. We know famous ones, Idris Elba, but I would stick out like a sore thumb. So it'd be like,
yeah.
It'd be like if I went to China or Japan. Guaranteed, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I'm 6 feet tall, 230 pounds, in a land full of guys who are 5'7", a buck 30.
He's saying France is a different story.
France, I mean, I fit the description.
So you wouldn't be able to go there?
Yeah. I'd be the usual suspect. Kind of like here.
Oh.
I fit the description.
No.
Be on the lookout for an African American.
That happened to you in Detroit one time, though.
Oh, it's happened here too.
Oh.
I was in Vero Beach. Police officer. Hey, where you headed? Just going home. Got off from work. Can I see your license? Yeah, sure.
You were walking.
Yeah, I was walking. Well, okay, I'm not gonna rephrase the story though. It had nothing to do with the police officer. He's answering a call that he's mad that he had to answer a call. Like once he realized I'm walking home from work, then it's kind of like he felt like he was wasting his time answering this call. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, let's just say we lived in a subdivision that not that many black people lived in. So as soon as I walked into the subdivision, old HOA member was like, "Oh my God,
Karen."
Be on the lookout for an African man now. He's between 5'9" and 6'3". Anywhere from 180 to 250 pounds. He's wearing Nikes. Get that man.
Get that man.
APB.
Oh.
Boogity. Hey, that was on NASCAR.
You can't say that. Oh.
There was a guy who said that for
God.
What's his name? Michael Waltrip.
I fear.
He said that on NASCAR for years, and I always thought, like, this is hilarious.
I fear for the future of this channel. I apologize for the racist
I
comments.
used to watch, speaking of races, I used to watch the races on NASCAR, and I'd be like,
Oh, the racist.
and like, I would sit there and listen to Michael Waltrip, and he would say that, boogity boogity boys, let's go racing. I'm just like,
Here,
say that?
listen, I didn't even know that meant that until you told me the other day.
Exactly. So I'm thinking like, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, Michael Waltrip probably has no idea, and he just says it on Fox every Sunday on the race when they come around from the beginning of the race. It's like, boogity boogity boys, let's go racing. I'm just like,
I did not know that there were some words that meant that, and I did not know, but you did in fact tell me. But I had no idea.
It's also because too, like I grew up where all the cultures collided. You grew up where all the cultures were
White people.
nowhere. Yeah.
It's just white kids.
Somewhere else.
It's just white country kids.
So like all the other cultures was in St. Louis, or Jeff City.
Yeah.
You were like nestled in your little community.
We had nothing else.
Like, I went to school with everybody. So it's like,
yeah, that's so weird to me.
If you couldn't joke around with someone of a different race or culture, I'm like you're foreign to us. Like,
yeah. Okay. Nationality American versus ethnicity Mexican.
yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Anthony said too. He's got such a blended side of his family.
Yes.
That's kind of like how it is in Detroit. It's like you can be
just
friends
everything,
with them and you can say what you want because everyone knows you're in that same powwow. Like, okay,
yeah,
you can get away with that.
My culture cannot do that though.
But see, the thing is, like, for instance, like, because I know your family in a sense, I'm not gonna take it to heart because I know I don't fit the realm. Like, again, I'll be really honest with you, and I've said this too. It's not necessarily a stereotype if it's true. But at the same time, I can laugh with it because it's like, oh my gosh, that is so true about us. So I can laugh.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
As long as it's not malicious. Okay.
Yeah.
People, like if people don't know someone, they're going to see and think of that like, oh my God, how do you say that? I'm like, relax.
Yeah. Sometimes I get uncomfortable with it though. I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything.
I can relate though because I've made several people in my past uncomfortable. But again, once you get to know me and be around me, then it's like the parameters in which you can do it, and it doesn't leave the door. It doesn't leave the room. It's like you can't go to the grocery store saying the same thing you just said in the car.
Right.
And you're like, can you say that?
We went to your uncle's house to eat at that big family dinner you're at
the barbecue or whatever.
At the pool, and your uncle made a joke and I was like, oh, okay. His dog was licking my leg and he said, oh, I guess he likes white meat. And then I was like, oh, okay, that breaks the tension a little.
And that's the thing too, like with most black people I know, if we have to be around with white people, that subtle, slight racist joke, it's okay. We're cool here. We're not gonna do anything wrong with you. Not like back in the day where you do something else.
I mean, I wasn't worried about it, but
it's just something to just break the tension. Like you're okay. It's gonna bite. But and I never take anything to heart anyway. So like, I always look at something when someone says something, I'm just like, oh, that's racist. And they're like, no. It's like, no, it's okay. I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's not.
You do tend to do that.
It's not racist. I mean, it's like I'll tell you, but it's like it's not offensive. It's just you just didn't know any better.
Yeah. Right Track says, if you're from the Archie Bunker, George Jefferson, Fred Sanford era, there's no need to apologize.
No.
We were equal opportunity jerks. That's so funny.
But that was the beautiful thing because, like, in those shows, they would have moments where they do that on the show. Like, it'll be a black guy versus a white guy. But it's all good nature. It's like, that's how
Yeah.
it was back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, like Richard Pryor and Chevy Chase on Saturday Night Live, probably one of the best skits ever. I'll have to show you that when we get home.
Is it vulgar?
It's not, well, it's on Saturday Night Live, but it has a word that they definitely can't say on TV.
Okay. Oh,
But it's just
no.
because Richard Pryor and Chevy Chase were actually somewhat friends.
Yeah.
So that was a good bit, the way they delivered it. And then they were on Johnny Carson together, like several things. So like they could get away with that because, but only Chevy Chase could do that with Richard Pryor in the movie. If he tried to do that anywhere else, he'd be like, oh, that was inappropriate.
Okay.
That was just wrong.
Yeah. I guess we just need to wrap it up. Oh, my phone's on red.
What time is it?
2:33.
Oh, well,
Can I put that?
time. If you want to just shoot this should be the good
Oh.
one. Let me know if it vibrates.
I was just gonna put it on. Oops. What's happening? Did I just close that out? Okay. Hold on a second.
Did you feel it vibrate or not?
I haven't plugged it in. I was putting on low. I gotta do something real quick. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up watching those because that was a little bit before my time. But of course, I watched enough of the reruns, and my dad was a huge fan of those shows. What's it called? The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, and what's it? Archie Bunker. No, it's one of my days. All in the Family.
All in the Family. Let's see.
In the Heat of the Night.
Right tracks. Most importantly, while those shows had moments of bigotry, at the end of the day, they always did the right thing and they learned from it. Norma Lear was a genius.
Yes. He was the creator. Yeah. And then, of course.
Fast Pass!
What?
Him and his insults today. He says, that was before your time, Charles, but not Jenny's.
Hey, it's not that far off.
So rude. My daughter looked at me right in the face this weekend and said, "You're old."
Which one?
Lauren. Hurt the soul.
That's what kids do.
Oh man, that's harsh.
You should just remind her though, like young lady, just remember, you were around before internet was a thing.
It's true.
Like nowadays, our kids are like, "What did you guys do when you were little?" Without cell phones.
Played outside, caught bugs in jars, ran barefoot, went to the river.
That's not what I was.
We took the big net down to the river and caught fish. Took our fishing poles to the river.
That's not what we did.
Hauled hay,
First
jumped
of
the
all,
hay bales.
You can't catch anything in the Detroit River but a disease or a dead body.
Oh, jeez.
And the only hay that was bailed around Detroit was the green guy.
Only old people say young lady. That is, yeah, I mean, that is true. Hi, Christine.
Oh, you missed all the fun.
I know.
Well,
I hate when people say young lady. I hate when people say
well, I
that.
wanted to say that because it just shows how old I am. Hey, young lady.
Here, young
Watch it
lady.
off, young man.
What people say what turned out to be quite a young lady. And I'm like, that sounds dumb.
How do you turn out to be a young lady?
Turned out to be such a,
Like once it's like past tense, you're
I
not
don't
young
know,
anymore.
a complete nut job like I turned out to be. What a psychopath. My second was convinced last night that there were no computers in the 1990s. Wow.
Oh, well, I think Calypso said something about back in the 90s. I'm just
Excuse me, but I played Oregon Trail.
like, what are you talking about? Back in the 90s, you make that seem like it was eternity ago.
90s.
That was 25 years ago.
Haha. Streaming live on the YouTube, on the interwebs.
Yes, on Al Gore's internet. That's the thing too. That reference is so old, people will be like, "Who is Al Gore?"
Al Gore. What year did I play Oregon Trail? I was in fifth grade.
Okay, well, this is the problem though too, because this is why I always say, like, I had things at this particular time frame, and you had it like
100 years later.
It's like you guys are like coming up 3 or 4 years after the fact.
Oh, Fast Pass, you're getting dirty now.
Uh-oh.
He said you lived Oregon Trail.
Well,
Don't say
based off
well.
of where you lived,
No.
you basically were living Oregon Trail.
No.
You just didn't have the horse and buggy going along the dirt roads.
First of all, we do have horse and buggy. Thank you very much.
So you just made my point.
First of all, we have a lot of Amish.
Okay, but think of the basis of Oregon Trail. You get up in the morning, you gotta shoot your dinner, which you.
Oh yeah, we do that. Well, we do that.
And then of course, or if you're not shooting it, you're hunting it or
Yeah,
fishing. You know,
fishing.
so it's like, you know, you were doing all this stuff.
I mean-
on the Oregon Trail. Sharing, you know, you're going your bathroom.
He's like, thanks, Charles.
Who said that?
Fast Pass.
Oh,
Okay. First of all, just because we hunt and fish and live off the land doesn't mean we're.
your grandparents didn't have an indoor bathroom. That is foreign to me.
That was Kansas City. That wasn't even us.
I'm sorry, that's still the United States. We've had
That was Kansas City.
You've had indoor plumbing.
Kansas.
We had indoor plumbing in the Wild West.
They just still had an outhouse.
That's what I'm saying. Like when did they buy the house in 1812?
Why are you on Fast Pass's side?
I'm not a fast pass.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
just making the point. It's like we were over here, and then everyone else was like, oh, by the way, we had this now. Oh, for real?
Stop. Grandpa finally built a bathroom. Right tracks.
See when you see
What?
stuff like that, he finally built a bathroom.
He did.
Bathrooms have been around since like 1937, and you're like, he finally built a bathroom.
He did finally build a bathroom. Maybe they didn't have a lot of money. I don't think Grandma and Grandpa had a lot of money.
They had a lot of money back in the day, but they still had bathrooms.
Yeah. Okay, shut up. Quick test. Did you ever die of dysentery? I'm certain. I am certain.
I married a zombie.
No.
This isn't The Walking Dead. What's going on here?
No, on the
Died of
Oregon
dysentery?
Trail.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, if you ever died of dysentery, we got issues.
I don't even know what dysentery is, but I know that I died of that on the Oregon Trail. That's all I know.
Everybody died from dysentery. On the Oregon
Oh,
Trail.
okay.
That's how I think I ended up knowing that. I didn't even know what dysentery was, but I'm sure you know it could kill you.
Fazpa says you're more Native American than me. I mean, I don't know. We're just backwoods, hillbilly, redneck, country people. We are as
Middle of nowhere.
middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know, that's right. Oh man, dying of embarrassment right now. I'm not even mad about where I came from. My people are the best people.
Well, yeah, when you're all the same color.
Well,
Doesn't work that way for me.
I told you we have black people now in Springfield.
It is 2025.
Well, I'm
We've
just
been
saying.
free since 18.
I'm just saying. I saw some there when I was there this week.
That's the other running joke too. I'd always make fun of people that be like, you know, my black friends, or like I have 6 black friends. It's like, you know, you're racist when you have to keep track of them.
I didn't keep track of them. I just noticed
I got
them.
6 of them. I got 6 black friends. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my?
I'm not gonna have any black friends if you keep it up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody loves me.
You have black people now, yeah? Yeah. How do we get onto this subject?
This is the part where the channel, like, we're winding up the channel.
Wind it up.
Wind it up. Wind it up like a time clock. See, that fits to the channel this time.
Wind it up.
Wind it up.
Oh man, I cannot.
You're done.
You're done.
See, that plays to the channel though. This time, wind it up like a
Yeah, I got it. You don't.
timekeeper.
I got it.
You didn't let me finish. You just wind it up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
Go ahead. Oh, that was it. Okay.
I was trying to get those last 3 words out. You just
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Red Track says, okay, I'm brown. I'm still here, so relax. Okay. All right. Well, this is a channel you go to for inappropriate jokes.
At least for the last 30 minutes of the stream.
Inappropriate jokes. You've been really pushing the envelope today, so
Got you. Hey.
we're a good time.
Because I feel too, like, every time we have anything with anybody, like the biggest moment when you know everyone's comfortable is when you can say stuff like this. And
Yeah.
every single time we've had conversations with somebody we've never talked to before,
Yeah.
it's like it gets to this, and it's just like, okay, you're cool.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Yeah.
Because it's always that tension, especially being a racial couple. People don't know, like, are you more into the black culture or am I more into the white culture? It's like, no, it's an equal thing. We'll actually feed off of each other. You
Yeah.
can say whatever. I can be
Oh
like,
no, I don't say whatever.
Like, how can you say that to me? Oh my gosh, I'm so
In my own home, I'll say things, but not out
just
there.
to me though. It's like,
Yeah.
you can say whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm so offended.
We are the least offended people on the planet.
I mean, it's only and for me, it's just because I know deep down inside, my inner self, I can be more offensive than someone else can. I can keep track of all my inoffensive.
Yeah.
I'm
We're not.
You want to get offensive? Oh, man.
We're just not. We're not easily offended people. Were Lewis and Clark your uncles? Listen. You and I are gonna fight.
It's funny. You grew up on Lewis and Clark. I grew up on Lois and Clark.
That's true, but listen, Lewis and Clark, that was a good story. Do you know that when you go to the Arch, you can watch the video of Lewis and Clark?
Yeah, I've been
It
there.
is so cool. It was such a good read.
I took
And
such a great nap.
shut up. You didn't even go, idiot.
Went to the Arch in some museum down there. Once I saw that big.
Were
stuffed
you a
bear-
teenager back then?
No, I was probably like 10.
Don't listen to him.
Once I saw that big bear, everything else is kind of like a
Would
blur.
you get out of here? It was such a good video. My dad actually also gave me a book on Lewis and Clark. He also was really into that. Oh, and I'm getting ready to start The Little House on the Prairie.
Exactly. See? And then you wanted Calypso to get into it, like.
No, she does. She does want to get into it.
Yeah, well,
She
yeah.
does.
She's
You
very-
married me.
she's
You're
very into
dumb.
reading.
You married me.
I didn't know. I mean, yeah.
You didn't know
No,
what?
I didn't know that you were gonna be. I didn't know like. I didn't know
Little
where-
House on the
I
Prairie.
didn't know where you came from. You worked the same place I was, and we were in Florida. That's about as far as I took that. Next thing you know, it's
You
just like,
probably should have dug a little deeper.
well, when we went back to your home, when we went back to your where you lived for Christmas, and then we get there, and I'm just like, where in the hell are we? It's like, I'm sorry, what is this? And then we went to the town. You're like, oh, this is downtown.
No, that's just town.
Oh, just
It's
town.
not called downtown. It's just
Yeah,
you just go to town.
It's just like, this is town. I'm just
Saturdays
like,
Saturday morning you
I'm
get
over
up and you
here-
go to town.
I'm over here. It's like, okay, this is town to you. This is
Yeah.
the corner where I'm from. This
No,
is down on the
that's
corner.
town.
This is the corner store.
You get up and you go to town.
Yeah, you get up and you go to town. Me,
Yeah.
I walk out the door and walk down the street. That's where I go.
No, we're not walking anywhere.
Yeah, you guys don't even have sidewalks.
Nope, we don't. Or streetlights. I think this should be the official closing topic of every stream. Yeah, see, that's good. And then he says, this is Right Tracks, by the way. FYI, production is currently casting for a new Little House. I know. I knew
Yeah,
they
I
were.
heard
I
about
knew
that.
they
Yeah,
were
I
going to
heard
start.
about
Now I was so excited. I was telling people about it this weekend.
And it's supposed to be like directly, like not even like a simplified, politically correct modification. It's like, this is how the show was back in the day.
Yeah.
This is exactly how we're doing it now.
Listen, I've read the books and seen the show, and I've gone to Laura Ingalls Wilder's homes out in DeSoto. Was it DeSoto? So we have one of her homes, the last one she lived in Mansfield, Missouri, and then I think it was DeSoto. Is that right? There's one out in South Dakota. We went to her home, or Pa and Ma Ingalls' homes. Yeah, it's like a really big deal to us people, us country people. Charles thought he was getting 2 goats and a pig. He thought he was getting a regular white girl, but
Yeah.
he got
I
this
got
one instead.
Back country, like. Okay, cool.
It's your fault.
So what you guys do? What you guys do for fun right here?
Went to the
Oh,
river.
Okay.
We still go to the river. It's a good time.
We do too, but it's like we went to the river because there was nothing else to do. You
That
went to the
is
river because it was
fun.
the only thing to do.
Still a good
Like
time.
we had River Ridge, right there in Detroit. We didn't really float in it, but it was still like you had your barbecues over there, and
The river's a good time. Right Track says that's cool. I can't wait to see how 2025 writers deal with the episode where Laura meets her first black kid. Todd Bridges. Todd Bridges in the original. Oh.
Todd Bridges.
Shannon Doherty was in Little House on the Prairie too. I think that's where she got her start. Yeah.
How old was Shannon Doherty? So when did that show
So
come out?
she would have had to have been the same age as not Melissa Gilbert, the sister.
The little one.
No, the
Oh,
older one.
The older one.
Oh.
Sarah Gilbert?
Wait,
No,
Melissa
Melissa
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Melissa Gilbert. Yeah,
How old was Shannon Doherty then? I thought she was like
Well,
closer
she
to
just-
my age.
no, she's closer to my age. She just passed away,
yeah.
and she was 50.
Oh.
Would that be right?
I don't know. I thought
That
she was...
seems like that would be right.
So then, wait a minute. Oh, I guess that makes... Cause what other show was she on?
90210.
90210.
Hello.
So she would have been... What was that show? 30 years ago?
Oh, that hurt the soul.
Probably a little bit more than that. Because that was, what, mid-90s? Or was that late 90s?
Yeah, I was a teenager. Wait, would that be right? Yeah.
That could still be mid-90s for you. I mean, what, 90, 94, 95, 96 maybe? Or 96, 97, 98?
It was earlier 90s, I thought. 90210?
Yeah.
That was earlier 90s.
When you went,
She was 53. Okay.
You
Fazbear
were-
said Jenny's going back on vacation. Yep. She was 53. Okay, so she was... So that's right. It's got to be around the same age that Melissa Gilbert is. Yeah, I can't remember who all else was in that show.
Well, I mean, how are you going to do it without Michael Landon?
Well,
Who are you gonna put
I
as Michael
know.
Landon's character?
Those are some big shoes to fill.
What, Mel Gibson?
Paul Ingalls. What?
What are you going to put, Mel Gibson?
I don't think...
No. Michael Landon would have been how old when that show? That he was young. Because he died young. So
Yeah.
who would you get?
Did he die of pancreatic cancer?
Um,
What cancer?
I don't remember.
I think it was cancer. She was 11 on Little House. Okay, Shannon was 11.
All right, so then let me ask.
The call sheet is looking for a handsome man.
That would be...
Not your color.
That would be Michael Landon. So I wonder...
Yeah, he was handsome,
Yeah.
man.
So I wonder, let me ask you guys' opinion on this one, since you guys really know about that show, or at least you and Hard Tracks. Who would you cast as Michael Landon's character when looking for that good-looking, rugged dad figure?
I don't know.
Because I don't really know any of the actors nowadays. So like when I saw
I don't either.
the Oscars, I was just like, I have no idea who that is.
I don't know who they are either. I have no idea. I don't know. That's a good
Who
question.
would you pick out? Or would you just go with Ryan Gosling?
Ryan
Or
Gosling.
would you pick Chris Evans? Like when Chris Evans had that beard in
Oh.
one of the shows, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
nice.
wouldn't work in that role though, because we already know him as Captain America, so that's not gonna work. But he's a good-looking fella. I don't know. Who's the first person you said? Oh, Ryan. Who'd you say?
Ryan Gosling?
Oh, well, I wouldn't be mad about that, but I don't.
Would he
Think-
look like a guy that could
No,
live out on the prairie?
nah.
Live out on the prairie. I'm not gonna say prairie, I just think of dogs.
We used to go see the prairie dogs out in.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And the only time I know of prairie dog is
Don't say
that one
anything.
movie. Like, I'm prairie dogging.
Oh my god. I hate this channel. I'm not even coming back anymore.
I'm gonna be like, no, we should do is, we should be like, who would you pick to play Michael Landon's character and have it be like wrong answers only? Like the most
Oh my
eccentric
god.
people.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
And then like I would name people that people have to look up probably because they don't remember who he is. I'd be
Yeah.
like John Lovitz.
Oh. I don't
you'll
remember
know,
who
You'll
that
know
is.
exactly who it is when I describe it to you. John Lovitz was on Friends. He was the horrible date that Rachel was on.
Oh no. No.
Put him as
He lived in a studio apartment with 4 roommates or something like that. He had a t-shirt business.
Yes.
And he made her a t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh. Something about can I frisk you or some weird
Yes,
something like that.
weird,
Living with the land makes you feel at home. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
Especially that one scene with the barking dog.
Honestly, for Gentle and Rugged, I think Henry Cavill. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Who is
Superman.
that?
He plays he played one of the Superman. He played Superman in Man of Steel. My tall Superman doll.
Yeah, don't make them up.
Sorry, that
Don't
was
make them.
inappropriate. But my tall Superman statue thing.
Yeah, the
that was-
silver
that
one?
was- no, the big
No.
one. The big one
Oh.
in the garage. That's
Okay.
Henry Cavill. He was that guy.
Okay.
He's a really good looking guy.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, he
Okay.
I can see him doing that. I can see him.
See, I'm not good about thinking ahead
That's
about.
not really like, and that wasn't really my show. I saw tidbits of it. Like I only remember the part at the end when the little girl was running down the hill and she fell, and then the
Oh,
other,
with the
and then
Carrie.
the other little girl. They always
'Cause
said
they're
that was the
twins.
twin. Yeah, the other
Yeah.
little girl. And it was like, because then when she falls,
Yeah.
she falls over here.
Yeah.
And the next one popped up over here.
Well-
And it's like, did she just time jump?
Carrie. Yeah, that was Carrie.
Carrie. Is
Yeah.
that before the telepathy?
No. Good Lord. We gotta wrap this up. It's 2:52. We gotta go. I know Fast Pass is wanting to get to In-N-Out, and he wants to call us while he's ordering.
Oh,
So,
yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah, it's about that time.
I watched because my sister watched it, but I don't mind. It's a good show. It's a really, really good show.
I think my mom watched it. And I think
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know about it.
We.
That and what's the other show Michael Landon was in?
Oh, Highway to Heaven.
Well, no, it was
Oh.
a Western. Bonanza? Or
Oh,
Palm?
I don't know.
Either Bonanza or Palm. Dun, 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 dun,
Did you say
dun,
Michael
dun,
Landon?
dun.
He was in there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Highway to Heaven. That was my dad's show.
My mom watched that too. Bonanza, he said.
Bonanza. Okay. I knew it was one of those because there was a restaurant. There was a restaurant called Bonanza and a restaurant called Ponderosa. And I believe there were shows.
Oh, called
that
both of
too,
those.
yeah.
Yeah. Bonanza too. Was he in more than one Western? I just started to say restaurant. Western.
Or Western.
Westawat.
Western. Western.
Clock still blinking. Did you say oh?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Uh-oh. Clock's still blinking.
Stop making me laugh. I just.
Clock's still blinking 12 time.
Oh my god. They don't know what we're talking about. They just think we're dumb.
Oh, that would actually shock me because that was Crank Anchors on Comedy Central. So we'd all be in that same realm because we had cable TV. That we would.
You guys had cable
Well,
too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's why I'm so shocked too because like your brother, like,
What was that?
whatever,
Oh,
your brother knew of South Park.
when we were adults.
That would have been the same time that Crank Anchors came out with South Park.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, but okay. I'm gonna go.
Use the puppets to make crank calls.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna unplug this so you can put it out. All right, kids. I can't get it out of there. There we go. Stop it. I knew as soon as I said I shouldn't have said it.
So the thing is, though, I'm pretty sure whoever's watching probably knew exactly what I said without hearing it. Stop it.
Oh, we're inappropriate.
The Office. No. Yeah, The Office.
Yeah. All right, we'll be kids. Yep, gotta go get the kids. Oh, kids, yes. I meant yes. I called you kids, yes. Well, I do that sometimes. I guess it's because I say stuff like that I do seem older.
Young lady.
Young lady. All right. Youngins, as my dad would say.
All right, kiddos.
Kiddos. Yeah. Yeah, dang
Ooh,
kids.
whippersnappers.
Yeah. I gotta stop making myself sound old. All right. Thank you. You have a good one too. I'm gonna go home and not do anything the rest of the day after I get these dang kids. We'll be live somewhere tomorrow. Yeah, that's what makes you old. Yeah, that's what makes you. Huh?
I was thinking, you want to walk out?
Can I hand you these pens?
Yes. You want me to put them in the bag?
Yep.
Hold on.
All right, I'm just gonna wrap it up right here. All right, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time on This Time.